Well, it's another part of Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater. This time we're doing episode 8, or 8 drop, with Ren Hojo. You have to keep watch of this one, because this one's interesting. It's different from usual stuff. This is the witching hour. When Yuri returns to Manikami's summit, she quickly collapses from exhaustion. Meanwhile, Miu is also in an unnaturally deep slumber. Worried that some unwanted visitors may be on their way, Ren and his assistant Rui decide to watch over the girls through the shop's surveillance system. Yes, we are literally doing a surveillance episode where we're going to be keeping watch of the area. It's interesting. I think it's the only episode that does this, so let's see how this goes, shall we?
The surveillance cameras seem to be working.
Now we can see if anything comes to pay us a visit. Huh? What's happening? Huh? Rui, are you alright?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Rui seems to be unconscious, maybe just asleep. And not just that. I wonder what that rumbling was. Something must be happening on the mountain. Yeah, it is. Yuri and Miu have both been affected by the noise. I should make sure that they're okay. So, yeah, we could look around, we could do our usual bullshit, or we can go over to this computer on our desk and press A to surveillance, which is only in this episode. I reckon Momo said the girl Yuri saved was led away by the girl who killed herself. Something must have come again. I need to check the surveillance camera feed to see if the girls are okay. I have to check if Yuri and Miu are okay. Now, as you can see, the surveillance camera feed will switch between cameras automatically, and they do. I can't control the camera switching. And what's interesting is that what you're seeing here is, what you're getting, but the current camera's location is shown on the gamepad. On my gamepad is a map, and the map is showing the camera angles, where I am, and everything like that. So, ultimately, it's really neat and cool how this all works out, and, yeah. This does mean that I have to look at the actual TV screen to see all of this shit, and you have to, because they both seem to be fine, but I should keep checking on them every now and then just to be sure. They've been active trained since the ominous rumble. What's happening on Manikami? I don't know. I should look into the mountain's history. Must have some books about it here. And they do, because now books have spawned. So let's go ahead and start some reading. I found a book titled Local Customs. It seems to be about the customs in the area around Manikami. Mikamori. In the area around Manikami, there is a custom of receiving water from the mountain. The people call it Mikamori, and it is placed in casks to bring into their homes, used only for special ceremonies. It is used to give a newborn its first bath, or to cleanse the bodies of the dead. This stems from the belief that the soul comes in the water and returns to it in death. Okay. Interesting. Another use for this water is known as the Cry of the Mountain. According to an old woman in the village, there is the same. When Nikami lets out a cry, one must wash in Mikamori. Interesting sentence. When Manikami cries out or rumbles, one ritually immerses oneself or otherwise wets oneself with the water. The custom likely comes from the mountain's sound being a bad omen, and they use the pure water as a sort of ward. So that fucking rumbling is a bad omen, apparently. But when the water dries, your doors may be gone. Do not go in search when the mountain is awake. It may refer to the girls being taken to the mountain after the water is worn off, an explanation for the number of girls going missing in the area. I think you can tell this is going about the mountain being awake and not going there. Anyway, over here is not a readable. Let's see what this one says. Tales of Photography. It's a book about local folk anecdotes. The Mikamori region has many anecdotes regarding the act of photographing the dead. Many are simple superstitions, but some allow us a glimpse into the custom for another time. These stories show both great understanding and great fear. I wonder why. Vanishing. A man showed a photograph to a friend. The picture showed the faint silhouette of a person. Upon seeing the silhouette, the man cried out and ran, leaving the photo where it was. I wonder what he saw. Each time the man looked at the photo, the silhouette grew more and more distinct. It was his friend. It is said that his friend disappeared after that. Huh. The photo bride. A local fool suddenly declared that he had married. The village was a celebration, but no one had seen the bride. Someone went to man's house and could hear the sounds of a woman talking within. Yes, this is how it's being spelled out. I'm saying it correctly. However, looking inside, he saw only the man from behind, with no sign of a woman. Days passed, and the man hasn't left his house, so one of the villagers went to check on him. There was no one in the house, only an old photograph left behind. In the photo was a bride hiding her face, and the misty man was at her side. The man who saw the photo said the bride appeared to be smiling. I really need to investigate Mount Akami and find out what's going on there. Yes, you do. But before we go and do the surveillance thing some more, there are some things we have to read from our notes, because we got some new notes. For instance, if we scroll down over here, we will find the Forbidden Valley. A valley near the summit of Mount Akami, which houses an ancient cemetery. It had been left undisturbed until land developers decided to create a path to the summit for the tourists. The only way was through the Forbidden Valley. A massive landslide flooded the valley, destroying the path. My mouth is starting to fuck up. The graves were once exhumed in an attempt to establish who was buried there, but no bodies were found. It is thought that the graves were erected in memory of people who did not have remains. Another theory is that the graves were for the shrine maidens who were sacrificed to the mountains. So, yeah, it's a Forbidden Valley, and it's a very interesting area. An area of land on top of Mount Akami covered in volcanic rock. It is a desolate landscape, devoid of vegetation due to volatile gases escaping from the rocks. Locals felt it looked like the underworld, and along with the Lake of the Departed, it was considered to be connected to the netherworld. We could kinda see that. Locals believe it is a sacred place. A sacrificial mound erected over a pile of caskets can be found here, as well as the rear shrine of dolls much older than those from the main shrine of dolls, located farther down the mountain. We saw that, and we did a fucking thing for it to get a lens from it. So, you know. A crater lake located on the Toilet Park in Mount Akami. The name of this lake comes from its ghostly appearance. It is surrounded by a white sandy beach and is always enshrouded in mists. Alright. Just trying to calm down. Legend has it that a few times a year, when the last rays of the setting sun reflect off the lake, the mist clears and it becomes a link between the worlds of the living and the dead. People living near the mountain are advised to stay indoors on such days, lest a calamity befall them. Okay, so don't go there. However, it is also said that those seeking death may enter the waters of the lake and cross that dread threshold. It refers to practices that were part of the local faith. The pinball stuck in the sand might have been left there by the believers to comfort the spirits of children who crossed the netherworld there. Interesting. And scroll down a bit more, we can go and check out our previous drop. Yuri follows Hitsuka's trace to the shore of the Lake of the Departed, where it vanishes into the mist. In a place, woman appears, the same dark presence seen in Hitsuka's photograph. Unable to inflict any damage to the camera obscura, Yuri's only option is to run. Yes, we can't damage the bitch of the fucking camera at this point. Yuri recalls the outline of a large torii gate over the misty lake. Could that be where Hitsuka was headed? Well, this episode's going to be interesting about all of this. For instance, the surveillance. For me to actually play this one, I have to look at the TV screen at all times. Even though I have the gamepad, I always usually look down there. Down there is just a map now. It doesn't actually show what's being shown here. And it doesn't actually even show where the ghosts are. Because as we keep watching through this, and keep watching over the grills and such, eventually ghosts will start appearing. And they will not appear on the map. You have to look at the camera. You have to look at the game screen. So, yeah. And you have to get up when, things start getting a little awkward. to take care of some stuff. For instance, this chick's back and she's haunting Yuri. They're stuck in the feed from Yuri's room. I better go and check it out. Press B to get up. Press B to stop watching the feed and get up. If something strange happens on the camera, get up and investigate it. That's what we're doing right now. So, as you can tell, this is the same chick with the fucking knife and such that we were unable to save. So, we're gonna have to go ahead and take care of her in Yuri's room. This is the big problem with this episode, is that we're kind of gonna be finding a good chunk of ghosts in, for the most part, hallways. And as we all know, the biggest fucking enemy of this game and all the other games is the walls. And she's right in my fucking face. Now, I don't think I got her fucking FMV thing yet, which is very unfortunate. And I wanted to get it, but again, the walls. Also, she's charging. There you go. Also, I'm gonna be honest here. I have forgotten what the button is for Ren's, rapid shot move. But I don't think that's gonna be that helpful with this. We'll see. We'll see. Right now, I fucked it. But I pressed B, and I kept pressing the wrong button after that. I do remember the dodge button now, at least. But, yeah. And I can't move, because I'm stuck in the corner now. Because this room is so fucking small, I can't do anything. I got lucky then. Yeah, don't go near her. It's a trap. And into the... You see what I mean? You see what I mean about the walls? There is nothing more villainous than the walls of Fatal Frame. They get in your way, they block the shots, and this game does one more worse to the walls. And yeah, she's just... If you want the Fatal Frame shot, it just takes a long while. And she will do this a lot. And what's sad is that never actually counts as a manner for you to fight her. It just means she's transforming, and yeah, you have to wait for her to charge. And guess what? I killed her, and this could be the chance for me to actually do what I want to do here, you know? The problem is that as soon as she goes behind that wall, I can't reach her. So if she's in a, a touch spot, I can't get to her. She seems to be having a nightmare, but is otherwise okay. And then suddenly... Somehow that doesn't count for this guy, even though he was in frame, and that chick is gone. Yeah, this game was a dick there. Anyway, there's now a thing for me to collect. Yuris Notebook, it seems he's written in it like a diary. Let's read it. When my heart gets weak, I can't even breathe. It takes all my strength just to breathe. All I can do is take the breath and then hope to take another. I grow exhausted and spend all my strength just to live. I am aware of death, and I see. You see what? Wonder what she sees. Probably nothing good. People whispering, people with broken faces, people with ruined bodies, people who stab me with bloody sockets, people crying endlessly. All I can do is close my eyes, cover my ears, and wait for the moment to pass. Yeah, she's going through some shit. They are always watching me. They say I don't belong here. It should have gone better. I should have gone better. And then, in case you're thinking you're safe, oh no. Hi, buddy. Don't worry, it's not a fight. He's just showing up to, say hi. There you go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Now, the game wants us to go back to the surveillance room, but you did see the guy going into that one room, right? You did see that. Let's go into said room and see what is inside then. Inside of here, there are actually 2 more readables for us to grab. This is a Ren Hojo chapter, so there's going to be a lot of reading. This book was written by the Folklores Case, and we can shed some light. The Ghost Marriage. The custom of marrying the dead is seen elsewhere too, but the ghost marriage of Mount Ikami was unique. Rather than being done to mourn the dead, the ghost marriage seems to have been part of a ritual in which shrine maidens were sacrificed. I can kind of see that. Some traditions join the dead with an imaginary spouse depicted in votive pictures. However, on Mount Ikami, it seems living men were brought in to be bound to the maidens. Once on the mountain, the men were not allowed to leave. Huh. The ghost marriage brought in outsiders to soothe the soul of the shrine maidens and to strengthen the pillars she had become. Unable to leave the mountain, the shrine maidens would wait for a man to come and die with them. Fun. There's another readable over to my left. Let's go ahead and grab that too. This brings me a book by Folklores Case about shrine maidens, the female perspective. If there's something here about the maidens of Mount Ikami. The shrine maidens of Mount Ikami were tasked with leading pilgrims to death. They were feared, and people fought a maiden's glance stripped away the soul. Tell us the ghost shrine maidens are common on Mount Ikami. We can tell. We can really fucking tell. My research in the Japanese folklore has led me to believe that an underlying fear of women permeates this very culture. But who were the shrine maidens? As women who immersed themselves in water and led people to their deaths, the shrine maidens of Mount Ikami call to mind tales of bewitching sirens. Sirens, you say? The traditions of Mount Ikami came to an end in an incident when the shrine maidens were all murdered. The incident was most likely spurred on by this fear the locals had of the shrine maidens. Okay then. Well, I should get back to watching surveillance camera feed. Yeah, sure, let's go ahead and just, take care of that camera feed, shall we? Oh shit! I like that. I like that for a moment. When you see him, he's looking right at you. Like, in the fucking direction of Ren. And then, as soon as you get the camera out, he's looking directly at you as the player with the camera. So, that's really good. And the radio is on now, too. It was off before. Now we kind of get the radio and why it's making these sounds and shit. Anyway, let's go down this way. Because it's faster, honestly. And, yeah, this is the main thing of this chapter. You watch the cameras, you see the disturbance, you go check the disturbance, you deal with it, and you run back, and you repeat again and again and again until the chapter ends. That is literally the entire thing. Nothing else for me to say about it. Also, that time down there in the top bottom left is continuous. It is in real time for the chapter. Hang on, what are you doing here? How did you get back home? Hang on, we gotta talk to you. You've been gone for, like, episodes. We didn't know what the fuck you've been doing. Why you went to the damn water, why you took the camera, why you decided to be stupid. We need answers. Oh, it's just a fucking ghost. 'Cause she's dead. And she left a fucking soaked note. Great. Once sunset reaches here, the end won't be far off. After that, the mountain will let out a mighty roar and everything will overflow. It will overflow and everyone will end together. It'll be good. It'll be over. Sure. It won't. Since it'll be over, I came to see everyone, so that we can die properly before the end comes. Yeah, it's not happening. We're not gonna die. Sorry, it's not happening. It's just not happening. Even though you're dead, we're not. Maybe Ren will, because so far this game has had a bit of a track record of killing off the male characters somehow, in some way. In a dumb fucking way, in fact. But, Ren is... I want to say he's a bit more competent, but he has had moments of just being a fucking idiot, much like the other male characters of the series. I don't get why. Oh no. It's her. She's walking. And she's singing. And she's right fucking there, of course. Alright, we're gonna save Miu now. You probably didn't notice her, but she was in the bottom right. And as we go up here, and I look to my left, all of a sudden... Oh, hi! Don't close the door on me, bitch. I'm not letting you do anything to me. I wish Ren would open these faster, for fuck's sake. Ooh. Everything seems normal. Maybe it was just static. I don't know, Ren. I don't think it was. Maybe stop being fucking dumb. He seems to be having a nightmare, but it's otherwise okay. Yeah, kinda. Even though the ghosts are here, and they're kind of being assholes and haunting the place, and I'm pretty sure they was going to grab her. But, just act like, nothing's bad. Oh, hey, something inside of here. A book by Keiji, Tales of the Sunset. Manakami Sunsets, The Rumbling. Maybe there's some clue in here. Manakami's name is thought to mean mountain that climbs higher than the sun. Some posit that it was once written in a way that means mountain of the sun gods, but that is far from certain. What is certain is that many tales about the sunset still persist to this day. Alright then. People must only climb the mountain as the sun is setting. This likely comes from a local ceremony where those going to the mountain to greet their deaths would go at sunset when the netherworld was said to be the closest to ours. So, the sunset is connected somehow. One mustn't look at the mountain at sunset. You must stay in sight when the mountain cries. The dark sun was a god of misfortune and calamity. The setting sun over Mount Kami was said to be an omen of this dark sun, drawing people in to their doom. So, the sunset is the dark sun, and it is horrible. As for the cry, tremors are also often seen as a portent of calamity. A portent, I mean. On Mount Kami, it was thought that it was the water rumbling, and it is said that if you could hear it, you were eligible to become a shrine man. Others also say that locals washed in special waters when these tremors happened. Yeah, we know about that. We already read about it. And that's it. I'm going to switch back to my Type 14. I was in Type 7, because I don't want to waste film. Because, I've been indoctrinated in a way from the other Fatal Frame games to always switch to Type 7 when I know I'm not going to do a fight. And, yeah, inside of here, we can do some more surveillance. Or will we? Why is the TV on? Rue, are you watching TV? You know we don't have any fucking channels on. The networks are all dead here. Also, the game won't let me press it. There's nothing but static on the screen. I should probably put the TV off. Oh, fuck, it's her. Okay, more of the swing bitch. And she's right near me. Fuck! I hate the swing bitch. She is always obnoxious and terrible. And get away from me. Oh, no. Okay, she's on the ground. This is not that bad. I am terrible at timing. There we go. Unfortunately, if you do the one shot, you can't shoot her again, apparently, so... yeah. This is better. If she does this, I can actually shoot her, because if she does the dive bomb thing, it's a pain in the fucking dick. And she's not done yet. Wait. She's going again. Round 2. And she's dead. And we can touch her. Because Fatal Frame. Get fucked. Okay, so now we can move on forward. Let's see what we got here. No, it's updated. Oh, not this fucking guy again. You think this guy would just fuck off? Because it's... oh, and he's brought his wife here, I guess. Can't you two just fuck off? I mean, we fought you like, what, 50 times already, and you're not even a threat anymore? Come on. I mean, don't go deal with them. Hey, the shop's closed, guys. Please leave. You can't buy anything. You're always gonna get shot in the head. Oh, fuck. It didn't lock on. Hey, oh. Oh, there's 3 of you now. You brought your second boyfriend again. Fuck. I just saw that. let me get out of the hallway. Yeah, go into a more open spot. There we go. Everybody get fucked. There we go. Come on. Everybody group up. Come on, give me the fatal frame. There we go. Okay, is that everybody? No, but I'll touch these two first anyway. I'm gonna get attacked. I was pressing B and the game would not let me dodge during that. And went into the wall. Fucking walls, man. Get out of the wall. Get close to me. Do your attack thing. Come on. Stop fucking wasting my time. Thank you. Okay. Now let me touch you and get my points out of you. Thanks. Now don't come back. Please don't come back in further chapters. You are boring. You are utterly worthless. You are just point fodder to me at this point. Also, I now need medicine, because I don't feel okay with me being at half health. But that was really nothing. I was under no threat, really. Those ghosts were so fucking easy. Compared to all the other ghosts we dealt with so far, that was easy. So what now? Well, fuck. Did not want a fucking shrine maiden showing up in my door, but, it showed up. So, fuck. I'm gonna switch to a Type 90. You know, fairly strong. I'm gonna take care of her. No, don't go by the wall. Don't go, no. Bitch. Come on. Oh, yeah, stay away from the wall, please. Get closer to me. Oh, fuck. Oh, that fucking grab. You know I can't time that fucking grab. Come on. Now that one I can time. There you go. You want to do the whole, you know, moving your arm to your face to do like an eye laser thing? Oh. Good thing you were far away. Gotcha. Alright, let me touch you. There we go. Yeah, let me touch you through the wall. Through the enemy wall. And switch back to Type 7. Okay, moving on forward. Let's just, go check the surveillance cameras again. I mean, so far this hasn't been too bad outside of the hallways, because the hallways are nightmares. Alright, let's see what Yuri's doing. Oh no. Oh, for fuck's sake, they're back too. The camera in Yuri's room is off. What's going on? I should go check it out. Yes, you should. Wait, where? Rui must have woken up. That's not good. Knowing what happens with Rui in this game so far, that's not fucking good. We gotta find Rui, like, immediately, because she's probably walking out to the mountain right now. The girls are asleep, they're not moving. Rui is moving, and that's horrible. No, Rui! No, don't go in there! Don't go in there! There's a group of ghosts, they're gonna get weird, don't go in. What? To be fair with this chapter, this is a weird transition. Yeah, we're here now. I don't know how that worked. I understand what they're trying to do here, but the way they went about it was, oh, hi, buddy. But yeah, the way they went about this was weird. It was not executed that well, unfortunately. I understand what they were going for, but this was kind of shit. But oh no! We're back in the house. We're back in the haunted house disappears from the fog and shit. That's horrible. Also, Rue dropped this fucking note here. What could this mean? Let's read it. Mr. Hojo is captivated by the woman in that photograph. He's never been good to women, but he's starting to change. I can't do anything about it. He's changing. And so are you, Rue. I like to keep things between us just as they are. The relationship we have now, I like the ambiguity. But he's going to decide sooner or later. I wonder, which way will he choose? Well, considering what he's doing right now, I'm pretty sure he's already chosen. But, yeah, we should probably get her and get the fuck out of here immediately somehow, because if we stay here, we'll be trapped here and die. Okay, look, buddy, you need to stop fucking stalking me. You need to get the fuck away from me and get the fuck out of my game. Just fuck off. Yeah, go back and slump over to your corner, you piece of shit. Okay, she's gone in there. She's gone to the fucking attic. We need to stop her. She's just standing there. And there's a box. Oh, no.
Are you all right?
I need to go back to Mount Hakami. Can you take me there?
What? No way. It's too dangerous.
Well, if that's your answer, thanks for everything. You don't mind if I borrow this, do you? Maybe I'll be able to find Yuri as well.
Hold on, wait.
Did he kill her? I'm going. Goodbye.
Ren is watching over the sleeping Yuri and Miu on the surveillance cams, but he passes out. He has a dream where he's chasing after Rue. When he wakes up, both Yuri and Rue are gone. He finds Miu getting ready to leave from Manakami, taking Yuri's camera obscura with her. The door shuts behind Miu, leaving a bewildered Ren behind. Yep, Yuri's gone, and all we have left is Miu. And an S rank, baby, hell yeah. But, yeah. Yuri's camera obscura is now in the hands of Miu, and she has to go find Yuri Kosukata in the 9th drop. Yuri has vanished from the shop. Miu takes the camera obscura and heads to Manakami to search for her, and we'll be searching for Yuri next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.